Let's try this again. I made the whole video and I started listening to it, and all of a sudden, in mid word, the audio cut out. I must have bumped the microphone and turned it off, or the battery. I mean, it makes no sense. It makes no sense, but whatever. I've noticed a couple of times that the audio is off. It doesn't sound great. Anyway, we just had two goals. First, Switzerland scored, and just now, England scored. So it's the same 0-0, 1-1. It's all good. Yeah, I was telling you about my lunch. now, I ate all of my sesame snaps, and sesame seeds are stuck in my throat. Oh, is that the Swiss coach? I much prefer the English coach. Yes, so I walked over there, and I mean, I walked a long distance yesterday, over 3 kilometers. I am not painless today, but I am not in pain. So it was okay. So I slowly walked over there and got there and asked, I said, "What would you like? Hot dog or a hamburger?" I said, "Veggie burger." And they all went, blank look. Okay, so they had to go find the veggie burgers in the freezer at the back of the store, the pharmacy. They had brought veggie burgers, the pharmacists, but nobody else has asked for one. So I was the first. Yes. Um, so he said, "This is going to take a few minutes. It's going to take 10 minutes." Because he then pulled out a, a foil plate and put the frozen burger in it and put it on top of the grill. He was not going to make it and contaminate it with. I mean, this guy knew his veggies. If you're a vegetarian, you don't want it contaminated with beef juice. I was impressed. I was very impressed. I said, "That is wonderful." So he says it's going to be 10 minutes because it has to get through, the layers of frozen and tinfoil. I said, I'll head off around the block then. So that's what I did. I walked around the block. Mm-hmm. Which by the time yeah, I was happy to sit down. And I was happy to sit down when I got home. But it's okay. I don't know how far I walked today, but it won't be as many as I walked yesterday. Ran into a few people that I knew. That lady from yesterday, whose name is Christine, I think. Seriously, I'm going to have to ask someone. She remembers my name, introduces me to someone else whose name she doesn't know because she didn't introduce him to me. She introduced me to him, not him to me. So obviously, her superior brain power wasn't going to push it. I mean, everybody in Embro must have, "Oh, my daughter is so beautiful." Must have, you know, like I said, superior reasoning ability, because how can they all remember everybody else's name like that? It baffles me. Strains my brain. I need more sesame seeds in my throat. Yeah, so I sat down, had my, I walked around the block, came back, collected my burger, put, would you like some cheese on that? No, thank you. And put some sauerkraut on it and ketchup and mustard. Ate that, talking with Christine and the gentleman who she just met. I also talked with a couple of people who had rescued Chihuahuas from Nova Scotia. I mean, when people get rescue dogs, they get them from wherever. It's a really kind thing to do. 8-year-old rescue brother and sister, or brother Chihuahuas. And then I talked to Christine, those two people, the lady from the, as I mentioned earlier, the lady from the woodworking shop. And then I went back and got my cake. I had my cake and ate it too. Come on, one more goal before full time and we're done. No more penalty kicks like last night. We sat there watching till the bitter end, the sweet end, because Canada won. Oh, yes. I stayed up until the very end and watched Team Canada beat Venezuela to move on in the Copa America. Yes. 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 That felt really good. That felt really good. Oh boy, was that nice. Good evening, good lunch. Maybe they'll win. Yes, I definitely am rooting for England. Sorry, Switzerland. What can I say?